Scarlet and Violet base set came out on March 31st, 2023. These were the first new cards that were released featuring the new Generation 9 Pokemon. And honestly, I have to say, these cards look amazing. We got the new EX cards, full art cards, and also the full art Terra cards. But that's not all. We also got the new illustration rares, special illustration rares, and the new hyper rares. And that's why in this video, I'm going to show you the top 10 most expensive Pokemon cards that you need to complete your master set binder for the Scarlet and Violet base. Now keep in mind, this set did come out about 7 to 8 months ago, so the prices of each card did drastically change. But don't worry, that's actually a really good thing. Now if you are a collector building master set binders, then you want to make sure that the prices of each card are purchased at an all-time low. Otherwise, if you bought them in full price, you'll be kind of breaking the bank, which we don't want at all. Also, if you want to know how you can find and pull these cards, you should definitely check out my opening videos in my channel. Just click on the link right up here. It'll show you the whole playlist of all the products that I opened for the Scarlet and Violet base set. So now that you're up to date, let's go ahead and start our top 10 list of most expensive Pokemon cards for the Scarlet and Violet base set. Now before I go ahead and start, I just want to let you guys know that I'm pulling these prices from TCG Player, which in my opinion, they're pretty much spot on. Coming in at 10th place, we have the Miraidon EX Hyper Rare, currently priced at $8.20, and I have to say, like, wow, this card looks so clean, so fresh, and I just love everything about it. It's like a full art, but with like a golden background. Like, I just have to say, like, getting this at around $8 is actually a steal. Now in 9th place, we have the full art Arven and the Kirlia illustration rare, both being priced at $8.46. And honestly, the Arven full art, it's okay, but the Kirlia illustration rare, I just love it. Like, when it comes to the illustration rares, I feel like there's such an amazing storytelling feature about them. And in this card, you can just tell that Kirlia is trying to help nurture like her trainer's child, which is actually very beautiful. In my opinion, it's actually adorable. Now in 8th place, we have another 2 cards that are being tied. We have the Arven Special Illustration Rare, as well as the Ralts Illustration Rare. And I have to say, like, this version of Arven is actually pretty cool because he's actually making a sandwich over there, maybe for his like Mebostiff Pokemon, because if you play the game, you know that Mebostiff was really, really sick. But it's just amazing. Just love it how he's like in the jungle, making a sandwich, having his picnic. I guess that's the feature in Scarlet and Violet where you do picnics. And obviously for Ralts, it's just so adorable. He's just sitting there on the sofa while his trainers are just, you know, moving into the new place. Surprisingly, it is actually worth a lot more than the Kirlia illustration rare, but honestly, I mean, you can just tell because it's just so cute. And both of these are currently priced at $9.60, which is a steal. In my opinion, anything below $10 is actually a steal. In 7th place, we have Koraidon EX Special Illustration Rare, and is currently averaging at around $10.50. And that's actually a very good price for a card like that, because in my opinion, this is like one of the top 4 cards you need in your set. It's just amazing. He's in a jungle, and there's like a Dedenne running around in the background. The texture on this card, if you actually pull it, looks amazing. It was one of my first special illustration rares that I pulled for the Scarlet and Violet base, and I just love it. I just love it so much. In our 6th place, we have Miriam Full Art, and honestly guys, this is our waifu card. I'm not surprised that it's getting up there. It's currently priced at $12, and she just looks good. So enough said, right? In 5th place, we have our second hyper rare card, which is the Rare Candy. And honestly, it's a really rare card, and there's really nothing much to say about that other than it just looks amazing with this gold foil. And if you did pull it, hooray for you. I'm so happy because it is a very tough card to get, and it's currently averaging at around $13. In 4th place, we have another hyper rare card, which is our Nest Ball, and it's the same thing as a Rare Candy. There's not much to say about it. It just looks amazing. The texture looks amazing. And if you pulled it, that's so awesome because it is a tough card to pull, and it's currently averaging at around $14 as well. By the way, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. You'll probably see the button highlight down below. And if you really enjoyed the video so far, go ahead and leave it a like. I would actually really appreciate that. And also, don't forget to click on the notification bell, alright? Trust me, the next video is going to be that much more exciting. Alright? Cool. Now before I get into the last 3 cards of this set that are the most expensive, I have some honorable mentions for you. They didn't make it to the top 10 list, but honestly, they're worth the mention because they just look amazing. Now our first set of honorable mentions is the Jeycholz Special Illustration Rare and the Armor Rouge Illustration Rare. Both of these are averaging at around $3.46 and they just look amazing. I love the Armor Rouge, how he's just looking out of the alleyway. Jeycholz, you know, getting stressed, getting tired from all the research that he's doing, so he's just, you know, knocked out on his table, so that's pretty cool. The second card we want to mention is the Drowsy Illustration Rare, currently averaging about $4.63. The artist of this card is Tomokazu, and if you guys know Tomokazu, he makes amazing artwork of Pokemon cards, so the fact that they made that into a special illustration rare is awesome. It's just so awesome. And finally, we have King Gambit Illustration Rare, which is currently averaging around $4.26. This artwork is just beautiful. It's like a king with his pawns and they're just ready to go to battle, so that is really awesome. Now there are a lot more amazing cards like these and I would definitely love to hear what yours are. So comment down below and let me know what your favorite cards are in the Scarlet and Violet base set. In third place we have the Miraidon EX Special Illustration Rare, currently averaging at around $20, and I have to say this card is beautiful. It's a Miraidon either cruising or walking at night in the city. It's walking by a building. Either it's the Fido's house or maybe it's the Fido's store and it got stuck in there. And the interaction between the two is just adorable. Like, this is just an amazing card and I love it. I love it so much. In second place, we have the Gardevoir EX Special Illustration Rare, currently averaging at around $23. And oh my god, is this beautiful storytelling or what? This card is just showing the Gardevoir taking care of her old age trainers and they were just sitting and knitting and, you know, just having a good time. I just love it. This is just beautiful storytelling. And finally, in first place, we have the Special Illustration Rare of Miriam, currently averaging around $32. And this artwork just explains itself. It's just amazing. It's beautiful. The storytelling on it, again, it's just wonderful. Like, she's trying to, you know, get her things in order, but then she has a pile of books, or like a stack of books that ended up becoming a pile. I mean, we don't see the pile, but we know there's a pile. And yeah, I gotta admit that this card used to be very expensive when the set came out, but the fact that it dropped to $32 is an amazing steal. So if you guys ever see this out there at a card store, or if anyone's trying to sell it at Facebook Marketplace, definitely grab it because you don't want to wait any longer for this card to go back up in price. Now this actually just goes to show that whenever you're building a master set binder in any set, don't buy the card immediately. Just give it some time to settle out there, because if you buy it right away, it'll be around $100, maybe more. But if you give it time to settle, if you see a lot of people pulling the same cards, you see it out in the market a lot more often, and the price is gonna go down a little bit. Eventually it'll go down to an all-time low, which makes it a lot more affordable. So when you're building a master set binder, give it some time. I would say max 2 months, but if you wanna wait it out a little bit later, it's totally up to you. So what do you guys think about the set? And especially, what do you guys think about the Scarlet and Violet's top 10 most expensive cards? Please drop your comments down below. I really love to hear what you guys have to say. For me, honestly, the storytelling in these artworks is enough. Like, it's just beautiful. I love them. And the fact that the prices are really affordable, I can dig it. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you are new to this channel, go ahead and subscribe for more Pokemon TCG content. And as always, wherever you are, I hope you have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. See ya.